It's so funny because you look so proper and I'm like gonna sit like this the whole time. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Sandra.
And this is episode 1 of the Angel or Devil podcast. And first things first, Sandra, I need you to check 17's Instagram account on your phone.
Oh my God. Okay. 17. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, wait. Is this for the 8's new single? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are we looking at this?
We're looking at that.
Oh my God. When did he get so muscular? Oh my God. Are we seeing feather lip with the combat bit? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. This is a stunning photo of him. You know how I have so many phases with who I think I want to like in 17? I think at the end of the day, like, he's still like my number one in 17. How am I supposed to concentrate after this?
That brings us into talking about why we're here in the first place.
It's true.
Yeah. Why are we here, Sandra? Why are we starting a podcast?
We're starting a podcast because I feel like with us both being online a lot, we both love K-pop.
We both have this shared interest in K-pop. That's how we met. PTD LA 2021 day 4.
Yeah. We're both chronically online. But what's interesting, and you couldn't agree with me, is that I feel like it's hard to have an individual opinion online and like not cause drama or get canceled.
Sometimes it's hard to be chronically online and over the age of 25. You know, there's no space to actually talk about K-pop the way we really talk about it in person.
Oh, that's exactly why we're doing this podcast. When you asked me that, I was just like, I don't know, this is fun because I want to.
Well, I mean, to your point, there's only ever one opinion you're allowed to have about anything that comes out.
Yeah. And I feel like with us, like you and I, when we talk, like it's been like a safe space to like express how we really feel.
Yeah.
And so we kind of wanted this podcast to be that for everyone, right? Like a place to express how you really feel and it not mean any ill will against the artist or a song, but more so just our genuine opinions on what we like. Especially because I feel like we both really care about music. And I feel like we both like grew up learning instruments as well. So I feel like when we listen to something, even if we ult the group or adore the group, we still have an element of a critique to it subjectively.
And that's normal and that's healthy. And it's not just the music, because you and I have strong personalities. Polar opposite ends of the spectrum in most ways. But strong personalities and strong personal tastes, not just in the music, but when we talk about the concepts and what people are wearing.
That's true. We have a very strong sense of personal style, and they're completely different.
Yeah.
So that leads into our names, Angel or Devil, which is originally a TXT song, which is how we became close.
Yes.
We were both MOA ults.
The only TXT ults left standing.
The only TXT ults left standing, especially in our age group. We both started as Subin biases.
We did.
We met each other at Terry and YEONJUN, though.
We did. Angel or Devil really works for us because I would say, Sandra, you are the angel of this duo. And I am certainly the devil if there has to be one. I'm very blunt and I have strong opinions. How many times have I been canceled on Twitter, Sandra?
More than I can count, probably.
And meanwhile,
I'm the UN of K-pop. I just feel like I have like agreeable approach with most of what I post online.
That's true.
I always want to be able to like appeal to both sides and I don't want to like upset anyone.
Okay, Switzerland.
And so I feel like that plays into the angel as well.
But then when we talk between the two of us.
Oh, yeah. There's always more of an opinion.
I almost feel like other TXT reference. For you, I'm like the devil by the window.
But it's actually true. That's a good point.
I bring it out of you when we talk.
For sure. You definitely like kind of ignite the fire. And then I usually peel back a few other opinions I have.
Well, I'm a fire sign and you're an air sign. Air feeds fire. Well, that brings us into telling more about ourselves than outside of the K-pop stuff. We said we were older. I'm 29.
I'm 35.
Leo sun, Gemini moon, Taurus rising.
Gemini sun, Sagittarius moon, Scorpio rising.
Old biases of all time. BTS Jin, TXT Bumgyu, 17 June. But Stray Kids alt group.
Wait, you didn't think your skin is biased?
No, because I don't think we're there yet.
You've been liking Jongin for so long.
It's just so hard. Is 4 old biases too many? Why did that thumbs up come?
Give the thumbs up to talk about Jongin.
That's so stupid. If that happened in the middle of a work Zoom meeting, I would lose my shit.
Oh, no, when you go like this, do it. Oh. On Teams, balloons come out.
Oh, on T. Oh. Oh my god, I just realized I wasn't even going to talk about Jonghyun and he's behind me. The whole bias thing we're going to get into in a whole separate episode.
It's true. It's true.
Okay. On paper, ult biases, BTS Jin, TXT Bumgyu, my biological son, 17, and Stray Kids Jonghyun.
Okay, for Angel, for Sandra's ult biases, I'm already changed my name. Wow, I really lost.
For Angel's ult biases.
Okay, ult biases. Jimin, my number one K-pop bias, still very much a part of who I am. I have to say YEONJUN and Subin because I love them both. 17 is a complicated question. Short answer is Minghao. And then most recently, my new ult is, from ATEEZ. Without a doubt, no question.
And we're getting to a point where ATEEZ might become your ult group.
I think so because I was actually texting Kim yesterday, and I genuinely, and I know you feel this way too about Stray Kids, I genuinely love every single member. Like when I was watching them on their stage, ISMIT stage, I was literally texting something about every single member. Like I adore every single member. That's when you kind of know when you are starting the ult process of your group. Now, what's different is the timing. It's still so new to me. Like, I still feel like I'm such a new 18-y. So I feel like I can't just go out and spread the word that I'm an ATEEZ ult yet. But I feel like the process has begun for sure.
You're better than me because it was like 3 months after getting into Stray Kids that I was like, I think I'll die for them. Well, okay.
It's just so you.
Well, okay. So yesterday I was fighting for my life for tickets for a group who I didn't even know a year and a half ago.
Oh my God. You know what's crazy is my heart was racing all day. How about you?
I felt like I was going to shit my pants the entire day before. And I was in and out of the bathroom all day yesterday.
I know you were. You were texting from the bathroom at some point.
I had enough people helping me ticket to start a soccer team with no alternates. So I had 11 people ticketing for me.
I had no idea. You had 11. That's crazy.
I had 11 people ticketing for me, and every single time I got in the queue, I was the one with the highest number anyway.
Yeah, or like the lowest number.
Lowest number, yes. And that never happens to me. I'm never the friend who gets the tickets.
So when you've used like Ticketmaster's same account before,
yeah,
have you ever had like less than 10K like you did yesterday?
No, never.
That's so interesting because I always get like 40K, 60K. But I've been like that since like they want to be in K-pop stan, like BTS. Like I've always had that.
Yeah.
So I always thought it was because of my account, but that's really interesting.
Well, the streets are saying the universe knew how much Stray Kids mattered to me. And also, I bought an Ethernet cable. I bought an Ethernet cable just for ticketing. I really think that made the difference.
So what do you do with that? Like, so you take it directly from the hub and then you click it
into my computer. Yeah. The most direct internet connection you can have. When I had a second laptop pulled up on the side on a different Ticketmaster account, those were both over 20K.
That's so interesting. I had no idea. Because I've done it at like work with work Wi-Fi, which I would think was faster, but maybe it wasn't. And it would be like awful, like abysmal.
Here's the thing about the tickets. I feel like I should do a rundown. I was successful in getting VIP tickets for day 1 of New York, day 2 of New York.
VIP with soundcheck.
VIP with soundcheck in the pit, and day 2 of LA.
Oh, that's a straight sweep.
That's a straight sweep.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. It's my little Felix mug.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
That's actually why I bought it. I saw it and I was like, that's so Felix.
That is so Felix. Where do you see Mingy? Whichever way you want to look at it.
But anyway, yeah, straight sweep for New York and LA. Never had that luck in my life. All of my luck with tickets has been absolute last second.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you buy them either, like you wait till the last minute, or you like know a friend who's selling, or you find someone on Twitter and text to them in the pit.
Yes. Okay. TXT day 1 of last year's tour. Yeah. I got a text about a floor seat 3 seats away from BARRICADE while I was in the Uber on the way to the venue, and I paid $50 for it.
I could never relate. I just pay for my closed seats.
Yeah. See, weird.
The difference.
And then DC this year, I bought my ticket for the show on the bus on the way down to DC. And then I bought a send-off wristband between soundcheck and the show.
Yeah. You were buying it from the pit. I remember that.
I was in the pit and I ran to the other side of the pit to buy a send-off wristband.
It was real.
And mind you, that TikTok that I posted of my interaction with Terry, that I did not know I was going to meet him until an hour before the show started.
That was crazy.
Yeah. So all this to say,
never has I remember like the pep talk we had.
Oh yeah.
Before that.
Yep. And I was freaking out. See, all this to say, I have never known that I was going to be VIP, 7 months before the show?
No.
Never.
That's a lot of excitement to be had for that long.
I almost feel like I'm going to forget.
Well, it'll be like this goalpost that's there, but then I think as it gets closer, you'll probably get more excited.
Well, I did make a countdown for my lock screen already.
Ew.
I'll show it here.
You have the cutest lock screen. That's so nice.
I never plan ahead for anything in life.
And I like that you're bookending the tour.
Yeah.
Because that is probably the thing that I forget the most anytime I go on a tour is the FOMO you get when you start the tour early and then you don't go to another show.
Yeah, there's 2 weeks between the shows.
Oh, you're going to learn so much from the first 2 shows.
It's also, we don't have tickets for LA Day 1 yet, but I'm putting this on the record now. We will have tickets for LA Day 1.
You will.
And Paris! We didn't even get to Paris yet. I'll just wait and see what happens. It's my favorite city in the world, and it's 2 days after my birthday, so it kind of feels like I have to go.
Leo season.
And
you made this year work with much less notice.
How did I make this year work?
Much less notice.
Yeah, this year was too chaotic. I said that I was going to calm down. What I really need is for TXT to not tour.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I was thinking about it this year. Like this year, I saw 3 different groups. TXT, 18 and 17, and I didn't know that at all. Really up until like really close before it happened. 18 I didn't know until 2 days before.
Right.
TXT they gave us like what? Not very long.
No.
Couple months.
Yeah.
17 we didn't decide until 2 weeks before.
Yeah. Well, can I curse?
Yeah.
Yeah. We should talk about how there's no pattern to how tours get announced and when tickets go on sale. I think it's pretty fucked up that Stray Kids' tour was announced on Monday and tickets went on sale on Friday for shows that start in May.
That is very unique. I feel like they never give you that much time in advance for the concert date.
Right.
But I feel like the immediate ticketing, they do that on purpose so that you can't like financially plan and you just get FOMO and you just panic.
Right.
And then you just charge the credit card.
Every K-pop company is a corporation first and foremost.
It's true.
I will say that I am pleasantly surprised and kind of proud that they opted out of platinum pricing.
There were so many interesting things as a first, maybe my second time ticketing for Stray Kids, because I think I was helping someone last year, is that there was no membership tied to the pre-sale. I found that very interesting. I've never experienced that before. And then
before you move on from that point, what Hive did with 17 in terms of membership and pre-sale, I thought was pretty fucked up too.
Yes, that was, they were withholding information.
Yes. Quick rundown for anyone who didn't ticket for that. You had to pay for the fan club membership for 17 in order to partake in the pre-sale for the tour, right?
Yeah.
And the tour itself is a big deal because it's the last tour before all of them enlist. 2 days after everybody had panic bought membership,
yep,
they announced that Jun and Jonghan wouldn't be on the tour.
Yep.
That was fucked up.
Yep, it was. It was a complete shock.
Yeah. Fucked up for me specifically, but fucked up in general because there are people who wouldn't have paid for that membership if they knew.
No. I remember that day. I think it was actually the morning after ATEEZ, and I saw that and I was like, I'm not going to go to as many shows anymore. It felt like distrust between the label and the fans.
Yeah,
it did. It felt that way.
I talked to other carrots about it, and there's so many carrots who have never seen OT13 perform live in the US because of people being sick or injured or, so many different reasons. And now because of the enlistment and the drama. And I don't blame them for it. I feel like I should be really clear that this is not Jun and Jonghan's fault.
No.
But back to the point about Stray Kids, the fact that you didn't have to pay to participate in the pre-sale is already good.
No, I feel like for the most part, the sign up, the pre-sale, the ticketing process seemed to have gone a lot smoother for Stray Kids than other recent groups. And I hope that everyone who did ticket got their tickets.
My only thing is that I don't love this pattern of pit for...
You're right.
For K-pop.
That's a new trend.
I guess Yoongi's was the first.
Pit has become more of a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Random note. Stray Kids didn't do Send Off, right?
No.
Okay, that I didn't even think about that. That would have been...
Well, I didn't think about that either.
That would have been a whole other level emotionally for you.
I'm not ready for that.
I even scared myself bringing that up.
Well, it doesn't matter because by then I'll be interviewing them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This is for scrapbooking. Yeah, the trend of pit in concerts has been recently. And I think it's just because you can sell more tickets for a high price, right?
Right. Cram as many people as you can into this space.
Which is messed up. I mean, first of all, I always say this. I'm always so glad that I became a K-pop fan later in life because now I can make my own money. I cannot imagine asking $750 for a soundcheck ticket in college or even before that.
When I was in high school and I was an OG Justin Bieber stan, a floor ticket for Justin Bieber was $100.
That's true.
I actually remember that so clearly that it was $100.
Seemed like a lot of the time.
Yeah, and when I asked for it, I was scared to ask for it. And now $100 is the cost of the 500 levels at SoFi.
Right. If that even.
Inflation and corporate greed.
Inflation, corporate greed.
Yeah, when I saw at first that it said the top end of the price range was going to be $688, I was like, for $688? Bang, Christopher Chan better get off that stage and kiss me on the mouth, Sandra. I am not paying $700 to stand in a pit in the middle of the summer if that's not what's going to happen.
But that's what you got. That's how much they were, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't $688.
Was it $450?
No, it was $585, so it was still pretty bad. But it was more than TXT. TXT was $463.
Is that what TXT was?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was trying to remember.
One other thing that I do like about Stray Kids Tour, their venues are bigger, so there is more space on the floor. They have these pit sections that are actually pretty small enough that I think no matter where you are in the pit, you're going to feel pretty close.
No, for sure.
And then there's enough space around that they have a bunch of seats on the floor too, at all of the venues.
Oh, so there's still floor seats.
There's still floor seats. It's just nobody can be seated barricade.
Got it. That's a lot better. Especially because when you did TXT, you didn't camp for it at all. Like, you had an amazing view that would have been closer in some ways to me than like first or second seated row.
Because you went to the one seated floor show.
Yeah. And it was like the first seat was like quite a bit away from the stage.
Right.
So then we were like sixth row and we were still quite a bit away from the stage, you know?
And I was like sixth row, but standing.
Yeah, and you were like right up there, like below like Terry's chin.
But Terry's chin that I'm going to punch one day.
Not a threat.
Not a threat for legal reasons. This is a joke. It's going to be interesting to see for sure. I'm glad that I get to do LA first because New York, I'm doing basically on my own so I can make whatever decisions I want. Day 2 of New York, I might be going with someone. That's a possibility too. And 2 different pit sections. I'll see different views too. Because that's the other thing for LA. I'll be able to figure out exactly where I want to stand based on
the show and where they spend time and where your bias, what side he favors.
That's how I decided where to stand for TXT. I was like, you and Terry are always on that side.
My mind is so chaotic when I'm on the ground. I can't do anything. I remember you told me that and I was like, wow, I didn't even think about that.
No, I had to, what do the kids say? I had to lock in.
Yeah, she locked in.
I locked in, for sure.
What the kids
say? We're old, Sandra.
There's a new phrase that they're saying. Oh my God, the fact that I just said that. There's a new phrase that they're saying. Do you know what it is? It's not freak out, but it sounds like it.
Crash out. Crashing out.
Crash out is everywhere. It's in every caption. I'm going to use it soon, I'm sure. Crash out.
I don't know if you saw Kendrick Lamar drop the new album.
No, is that what he says?
He says crashing out on it. He says...
Oh, so he has started it.
He did not start it because the album just came out yesterday. All I'm saying is that Kendrick Lamar is older than us and he's using it, so...
Okay, I like that. I like where you're going with this.
How old is Kendrick Lamar?
30s. Oh my God. First of all, his birthday's the day before mine. Second of all... we were both born in California, except he was born in Compton and I was born in San Jose. And then third of all, he's 37. Isn't that interesting? How, like, someone could be 37 and that's only 2 years older than me, but some 37-year-olds seem like a lot more mature. Where, like, when I went to the nail salon today, my 25-year-old manicurist seemed like she was 40.
I am 29. I look like I'm 18. And
young.
my mental age is like 67.
Yeah, no, it is. When I was 29, I was all over the place.
I think it's the trauma. Should we talk about mama outfits?
I don't know if it's just like etiquette for international award shows or whatnot. I feel like they don't go very out of the box. So they don't take a lot of risks with colors. Everyone's wearing like black or white. I don't know if there's a dress code for the award show.
Oh, was there?
I don't know there's a dress code.
That might be what it is.
I do know that the theme was AI, which I find interesting.
The theme of the show was AI.
You have to watch 17 stage because it's a statement against AI.
Oh, interesting.
It's pretty cool. The theme is AI, but what I find is that like all of these outfits are very simple and they're only black or white. So I don't know if it's the dress code that's limiting them. Anyway, so should we take a look at them and you see what our thoughts are?
Starting with TXT.
Is everything Dior?
Everything's Dior. I think as far as ways that Dior has styled them, this is pretty good. In terms of everything is structured and fits them really well.
I did not expect you to say that, but I actually agree with you.
Yeah. I'm not saying they're exciting. They're definitely not exciting, but I think these outfits suit them.
I agree. I feel like they really progressed from like completely missing their personality.
Again, another thing that I feel like we weren't really able to talk about on Twitter.
Yeah.
Critiquing that brand partnership.
Totally. We both think it's important.
Yeah.
For like fans to be able to do that.
And you love Dior.
I love Dior. I love Dior in terms of how classic the style is and how timeless it is. But I thought it was a really interesting match for TXT.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can still be, I mean, we're still so proud of them to be able to get that type of sponsorship and to be able to be under such a prestigious brand. But it was hard to conceptualize like how they could TXT-ify their Dior.
It's such a strange contrast that doesn't make sense to go from these stage outfits where they're either dressed like angsty teenagers,
chokers,
yeah,
patent leather,
yeah, to then on a red carpet they're wearing tweed and skirt,
trousers,
oversized trousers. Like it's kind of giving dressing up out of dad's closet vibes for some of those looks. The tailoring was really bad for a lot of it.
Yeah, but these didn't fit them. And I remember you called that out, and I totally agree. Like, it didn't necessarily fit them.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I feel like these outfits are tailored very well to them.
You're right. It's major progress. I agree.
I actually really like Kai's.
Yeah, Kai looks really good. I like that everything's Dior monogram, which is really cool. And the pants almost look like they're velvet or something.
I think the whole thing is a matching velvet set.
Oh, I do like that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, too, is I realized when they're, like, walking down the carpet and there's movement, sometimes the outfits can look a little bit different. That is really cool.
I'm not sure if I love or hate Terry and YEONJUN. I feel like could kind of go either way.
I'm missing a little bit of excitement. Lala, what's hilarious to me is I thought of YEONJUN's tweed white top, and I love that.
Yeah.
But that was like because it was perfect for him and it showed his little muscles and whatnot.
His little muscles.
His muscles. It showed his large muscles.
You're gonna get canceled for saying YEONJUN doesn't have muscles. I could get canceled for that. Remember how earlier you said that part of having an alt group was thinking about how much you love all of them?
Yeah.
Yesterday I was talking to someone about Stray Kids and how Jongin is number 1 and then everyone else has a fair shot at number 2. I said, it's different from TXT because YEONJUN's always going to be 5.
Angel or devil. That's the other thing, too, is we will always be each other's hypothetical bias women.
Because we'll never like the same person.
No.
Ever.
No.
I would be shocked if we ever liked the same person.
Maybe the Venn diagram eventually has to...
Well, apparently, Yuno's my soulmate. Astrologically.
Yeah, I'm not really talking about that yet.
I don't even know this man.
Okay, let's go into 17.
Oh, 17. Okay.
It's hard to really have, honestly, any opinion on this because it's just kind of like formal wear.
It's so boring.
Is this by a specific designer? I mean, that's not super clear.
I don't know if they have brand partnerships.
Brand deals?
Yeah, I have no.
The double-breasted on Hoshi, I don't love.
I hate it.
Too dated.
Why is the bottom button is not buttoned?
Yeah, I think that's a miss there.
I hate that.
I just feel like they look so amazing. And all the hair looks amazing. And I feel like these suits don't really add anything I just wish they were in something more exciting. What would you have liked to see them in?
Ooh, what would I have liked to see them in?
I know, because in their concert, they were wearing a lot of like Boy Scouty.
Okay, that was super casual. The suits that they were wearing in the beginning for Fear, I thought those looked great.
Those were incredible with like the lace details.
Yeah, I would have liked to see that. Okay, honestly, what I would like to have seen is texture.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Texture and some type of cohesion between all of them, because even though they're all wearing suits, it looks mismatched to me for some reason.
If all of them had a lace detail or something.
Yeah. Good Joshua.
It kind of looks like a group prom picture to the girlies.
Okay, so this is i-dle. I will say I preferred seeing them in this look when they were walking, so that's another thing to keep in mind.
The 2 long gowns are not doing it for me. The structure and the proportions of the first one are off to me.
I feel like they could fit her better. In this picture, Soyeon's actually catches my attention, but I don't want it to. Like, I feel like it's making the look off between all 5 of them. But then I feel like Yuki, because she's so spunky, could be in something like way cuter as well.
Yeah.
I am actually so excited about the all-white dresses. That's IVE.
This is IVE, okay.
So pretty.
I should have known that. I shot photos of them at Lawless.
I think they look so pretty. First of all, look at Liz in the blonde. She looks like a goddess.
She does look good.
She looks so pretty, elegant, confident.
She's really
I feel like they always make YEONJUN a little bit different, but I feel like there's actually more balance here. Yeah, I feel like they look really pretty. I like how they did like kind of different hair colors as well. I think that kind of makes it fun.
I don't know what their hair colors were.
I mean, like as a whole that they have different hair colors.
Oh, okay. I wish that they would have separated the 2 with different hair colors.
No, I agree.
I like this mauve shade though.
It's really pretty.
Oh, and her hair kind of matches. Oh no, never mind. That's just the color of her feet. I was gonna say her hair kind of matches Wonyoung's shoes, but her shoes are actually just clear.
Okay, I thought they were pink too.
They look pink.
Which dress is your favorite?
I think my favorite might be...
I think Ray's self-portrait with the little puff sleeves.
I think it makes a lot of sense for her from what I understand about her. Especially what she was wearing at Lala.
A little whimsical.
Yeah. And then, other than that, Liz.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
We can skip to Aespa missing Giselle.
Where's Giselle?
She had an allergic reaction.
Ooh.
So she wore sunglasses during her performance.
Oh.
I know, poor thing.
What is this platform shoe trend that's happening?
I don't know.
Wearing this shoe.
You're so right.
And this shoe, to me, is very homecoming dance.
It is. That's what I associate with, too. I guess it's kind of in right now.
Is it?
Like in a nostalgic way.
In the same vein that they keep putting LE SSERAFIM in these, like, free people outfits.
Wasn't it Chloe?
Was it Chloe?
But, like, YEONJUN's in particular was very, like...
Is it Chloe? It really is Chloe?
If I wasn't told that, I think I wouldn't have known that. The shoes make it very Chloe.
Yeah, I agree. The boots. In any case, that vibe is kind of 2010s in a way.
It is. I definitely had some platform shoes that I wore in that era. For sure. And I, like, would almost break my ankle every time I wore them.
Multiple pairs, and they were all from Charlotte Russe.
Mine were... What was that one brand at Macy's? Madden Girl. Madden Girly. We're looking at Aespa. This again leads me to believe there's some type of dress code because this is the least them outfit I've ever seen. I mean, Ning Ning looks amazing.
Ning Ning looks great. That's my girl.
I don't mind her look.
It's like business casual Wednesday.
It is. This is a casual Wednesday. I mean, Winter has this kind of like goth goddess look to her.
Yeah.
But I feel like all of these could have been like turned up the drama a little bit more.
For AI. Yeah, what is this saying about AI? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Maybe the performances and the stage performances all had a little bit of AI.
The only stage performance that I saw was the unit stage with TXT, ZB1, and ENHYPEN. Yeah, it was Jay from ENHYPEN. That was about as opposite of AI as you could get.
It was. I loved it. People were like, Huening Kai started a band.
Huening Kai finally started his band.
It's so cute.
Oh my god, and bummed you on bass?
It was really cute. I like the intro.
The other night, my cousin was like, have you ever wanted to be in a band? And I was like, of course I've thought about it. And he was like, I could see you playing bass. So I feel like what's going on here is, as the biological mother of Choi Bum-gyu, I have forced him to learn the bass so I could live vicariously through him. In the same way,
my dad's mom.
No, in the same way that my mom forced me to learn the piano.
Full circle.
It's true. She said she made me do it because she never got the chance.
I mean, that'll be me, for sure.
You're gonna make your kids play the piano?
No, I'll be taking them to dance practice. Should we end on one?
In Hypen? Well, they're all wearing virtually the same thing.
I know.
It doesn't look bad.
They look good though, and Hypen looks good.
Someone looks pale as a ghost.
He does. They look more mature. Look at Jay's jaw.
Yeah, Jay looks a lot more mature.
I like Jungwon's blonde hair.
Jungwon looks really different with blonde hair.
Who's your Hypen bias?
Oh, Sunu.
He looks even mature there.
He almost kind of looked like Wonu for a half second.
Yeah, for a second I couldn't find him.
Yeah.
I avoid Nikki at all costs.
I think he's cute, but every time I see him do anything, I'm like, oh, he's trying really hard to act grown up.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You know?
He is. And then Heesung looks like gothy almost.
Yeah, I could not figure out that was Heesung for a second.
I kind of like it for him. He's got like this dark vibe to him. I've changed my biases 5 times, but he's always in it.
I think he's one of the most popular. I don't know that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, and then he's best friends with Bumgyu and Jongin.
He's friends with Terry too, right?
Is he?
I remember some of them have some like overlap in trainee days. So I think he was friends with Terry too. So that's cool. For this segment, we're going to call Oh Yes or Oh No, where we explain our favorite thing that happened and then our least favorite thing that happened in K-pop this week. You go first.
Okay. Well, my favorite thing that happened in K-pop this week is that I got all the tickets that I wanted for Stray Kids and that they didn't do platinum pricing.
Amazing.
And then I got the biggest ick from Vernon. It might be scandalous that I'm talking about it. Allegedly, Vernon was spotted on a date. I don't know if you saw the picture. That girl was dressed so cute, and Vernon was wearing his emotional support Adidas track jacket.
And like a cap, right?
Like a backwards Yankees cap. I hate that. Just because you're Vernon from 17 doesn't mean you have to put effort in for a date.
He was in his character outfit.
Yeah, he's like a video game character who has one outfit.
Oh my God.
Your turn.
Hopefully I'm not cheating. My favorite thing is all of Yuno's I Saw My Teeth stage outfits. He had so many different looks. He had comma hair. He had his hair slicked back. He had his hair kind of down, parted in the middle. He had tweed. He had like a newsboy cap on one of those. He looked amazing. So I just ate it all up. My least favorite thing is how Subin had to take a break. Not the fact that he is taking a break, and that's amazing. And he absolutely should. I think it's so brave that he is. But the fact that he's so overworked. All of them are. So that is my least favorite thing that happened this week. And we hope you get well, Subin. We love you.
Get well, Subin. We love you.
Your hands over there. Oh, it's mirrored.
This is hard, actually.
Yours is opposite of me.
She needs to use the other hand.
Yeah, you need to use your other hand. Turn the other way. Yes, that.
Get well soon, Subin. We love you. If you guys don't already know, I have my brand of Pastel Renaissance, where I have my own jewelry, K-pop bubble lockets, all the cute K-pop accessories, especially for concerts, as well as my Dream Puff bow tote. You can check it out on Etsy, and I'm also on TikTok and Instagram as Pastel Renaissance. Woohoo! So if you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. I hope you guys feel seen and validated some of your opinions, and we'll see you next time. Cheers!